Oh my goodness. Let me see if whoop. I don't even look at my camera. Guess I should. Hi everybody. We're here. We're here. We think we're here. We're just kind of still adjusting. There's so much going on. Let me just get my YouTube up really quickly. Happy Saturday, everybody. So happy to see you all here. Hi, Elisa. Front row seat today. Yeah, first one in. Nice. You beat Margie. Wow. Hey, Toby. Hey, Penny. Good to see you. Margie.
You're slacking. You were first in. What's going on?
Really, Margie?
All with Kevin.
She's spending too much time with Kevin. She can't get into YouTube on time.
Thinking about Kevin too much.
Really? Sale. Here we go. There's the Tim Holtz live. Okay. Hopefully I have all my YouTubes closed. I think I do. Let's see. Margie, are we going to need elbows today? That's awesome. You might, because it's only Timmy. Lots of chatting. That's awesome. I love that. You have a chance to chat before we come in. Glynis is with me today. Candy is with me today.
Hello.
There's Joanne. Hi, Joanne. Happy Saturday. Christy. Hi, Christy. Almost forgot about it. Holy cow. Forget Timmy. Hi, Julie. Let's see. I did see Dawn Marie is here. Happy Saturday, Dawn Marie. Let's see who else is here. We're just going to get started right away. So if somebody is, because we were already a couple minutes late going on, because I found a whole nother box of Timmy that I had to drag in. And so if somebody else is late, then they just will have to miss out on, because this is everything I have in stock of Tim Holtz right now. I have a lot of things. Some of them, because I just recently ordered them. Some of them only a few of, because I ordered them a while ago, and because people specially ordered them, and I've only got a couple. Are you guys hearing a little weird reaction?
A little chirp every now and then.
Chirp, yeah, that's what I'm hearing. I'm checking nope, all my YouTubes are closed. Okay. Not sure what it is. Okay. All right. So let's get going. We're going to start right off here. I've got a whole bunch of Tim Holtz paper on the way, but in stock right now, I have only two. One is the Wallflower. This is the 12 by 12. I was hoping this light wouldn't give us a huge glare, because I'd like it to have as much light as possible. Wallflower. And this is the same as the Wallflower 12 by 12 paper pack, but this one is vellum. It is all vellum. Oh. It is very, very cool. It's the same exact pages. Love all these pages. This one is one of my favorite ones with those yellow roses. You can't see that. There it is. Very pretty. But every page is vellum. So whether you use them as vellum, cut them up, use parts and pieces, they're really cool. Give you a little closer look at what some of the pages look like. They look very vintagey, very cool. So I have, I only have three. I'm sorry.
They're gorgeous.
They are. Candy's gone through a couple of them. They are gorgeous. I have only three left. Let me get back to my notes. My notes today are going to be imperative. They retail at $17. We're going to do them at $15. So there's three of those. And then B is 8 by 8 paper stash. This one is called Etc. Tim Holtz, Etc. And this one has 36, so it's a nice thick pad. Here's all the different pages. They look like all the good grungy Tim that you're used to. I didn't take the side tapes off, so this will give you kind of an idea. But you know what Timmy papers are like, and they're all double-sided, by the way.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I love this one with the ticking and old tape on it. And there's some red ticking in there too. So yeah, the double side gives you something that is a little less busy or cluttered, because sometimes you need, two together, and two cluttered things are just too much. There's only two of those. They retail at 12. We're going to do them for 10. So we'll do that. 3 of A, 2 of B. And where are my sticky notes? I have to reach over here and grab more packs of sticky notes, Post-its.
Oh, everybody wants B.
I'm going to get more, but I'm not going to take names on a pre-order. I know that there's more coming in. The problem with the Tim Holtz paper is it is always sold out. So when I see it, I will just order it automatically. And I know I've got an order coming in this next week that has a whole bunch of Tim Holtz paper, but okay.
Okay. I'm going to retract mine. Linda wants B.
Thank you, Linda.
And Rosemary wants A and B. So B is
Thank you,
sold out.
Rosemary. Okay.
Elisa wants A.
Thank you, Elisa.
Let's see, who's the third one? Oh, it just jumped. Give me a minute. Let me back double check. Linda, Rosemary, Elisa.
And Margie's saying they don't make this kind of paper anymore.
Yeah, he quit making it. He's not coming out with any new ones.
Right. Yeah. They still have this available, but he's not making any more that are 12 by 12 and 8 by 8. He's got it all to, what is it, 6 by 12?
The backgrounds or whatever they're called, whatever he's calling those.
Yeah. So.
Oh, Joanne was the last one on A.
Joanne got A. Thank you, Joanne. Yeah. So I kind of snatch these up anytime I see them available.
Yeah. Because that's the on for B, you definitely can sell more.
Yes, I have more.
That one's etc. is great in 8 or 12. You can get it. That's a beautiful pack.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, an order coming on Tuesday that's got lots of Timmy paper in it. But okay, then as you can see already here, we're going to go right into the distress crayons, and let's see, we're going to do them this way. We're going to do. So there's 2 different types of distress crayons here.
Now, Toby, your lag isn't bad. It's just everybody coming at the same time.
Yeah, and so whoever comes in first.
Everybody popped in.
No control over that. A, B, C, D, E we will have today on this one. Okay, so let me start here. Let's start with A. A is Distress Crayon set number 10, and it has in it, no, you need to know, so you know if you already have it. Oh, come on. Seriously, it doesn't list it on the back.
Nope, you have to look at each one.
Oh, that is just...
Here, I have a list. Hold on. I made a list.
Aged mahogany, tea dye, wild honey, forest moss, iced spruce. Oh, I hear a delivery person here. And gathered twigs. I know. I get to know the sounds of the different trucks. That's UPS. That's FedEx. DHL is here. That means Stemperia. It's funny. Okay, so there's 2 packs of number 10. Then there's 2 packs of number 8. That is tattered rose, shabby shutters, scattered straw, weathered wood, milled lavender, and old paper. Okay, the 6 packs retail at 13. We're going to do them at 12. The 3 packs retail at 7. We're going to do them at 6. So we have sets number 14, 12, and 11. 14 is the one that just came out. I mean, literally less than a month ago. Gorgeous. This is Villainous Potion, Saltwater Taffy, and Uncharted Mariner, which is becoming one of my favorite colors. Love that Uncharted Mariner.
You said 11 for those ones, right?
Are they from Notions?
I don't know.
Okay.
No, 6 for those. 12 for the 2 first. A and B are 12.
Yeah, I got the 12. I just didn't get the 6. I'm sorry.
Thank you. Yeah, 13, we'll do them for 12. These are 7, we'll do them for 6. So, yeah, if you didn't get the one that just came out this past month, this is the one. There are 3 of them. That is C. D is set number 12. Also a recent set, but not as recent. This has prize ribbon, salvaged patina, and kitsched flamingo. Salvaged patina in the entire distress line is one I use a lot of. Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're getting that real freaky chirping thing.
Yeah, I'm hearing that chirping thing, and I don't know why. Doug's back here chirping like a bird.
Yeah. It sounds mechanical at times.
It does. I'm going to mute you guys one. I'm going to mute you both. I'm going to bring you back one at a time and see if it's me or one of you.
Okay.
Okay, I'll keep talking. So D is set number 12. Prize ribbon, a salvage patina, and kitsch flamingo. There is 2 of those. So 3, 2, and E, there is only 1. This is set number 11. Speckled egg. Rustic wilderness and crackling campfire. Okay. All right. So it's not me. I'm going to bring Candy back. Unmute. Candy, unmute yourself. You muted yourself and that won't let me.
Okay.
Okay. So let's keep going and see if it's Glennis can still enter it in. And we'll see if it.
You ready?
Okay. Yep. Ready. So there's 2, 2, 3, 2, and 1.
2,
And
2,
the
3, 1. Okay.
2 packages that are just delivered are those 2 that should have all the Tim Holtz paper in it. So depending how we are on time at the end, I could go rip open one of those and pull it and see what we have in Tim Holtz paper.
Okay. Mish wants D.
Hi, Mish. Number 12, Mish. Thank you, Mish.
Toby wants C.
Thank you, Toby.
Dawn Marie wants C.
Thank you, Dawn Marie.
And Dawn Marie will take the 1.
1E.
So E is sold out.
E is sold out.
Yeah.
Number 11.
Paper Puddles. Carrie would take C.
Hey, Carrie. C is sold out.
And so is D. Carrie wanted D too.
Oh, got it. Okay. D is sold out. Okay.
She muted us, Carrie. That's why we couldn't say we entered it.
Sorry. Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to unmute Glennis.
A. Elisa wants A.
Okay. Thank you, Elisa. That's set number 10.
I knew I was muted, but I said go anyways, but nobody heard.
I know, we were muted.
That's funny. Okay. Set number 10. There is 1 available. Uh-oh, Glennis, it's you.
No.
Yeah. Do you have
I'm the same setup I've always used.
Very odd. Very odd. Okay. Anybody else need 10 or anybody interested in 8? Okay. So we have 1 10 and 2 8s available.
Do you want to keep? I'll keep myself muted
Until you say go. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, because they like you to hear you say go in case their thing is off. You know that, but yeah, that's fine. Okay, now
I wanted to know what set Salvage Patina is in, and
Salvage Patina
is in set 12.
Is in set 12, and I may have
You
more.
only had 2 of them. They sold out.
Yeah, there may be some more in these other boxes. Okay, and here's the other thing: if there's a specific set you want, just private message me because I place an order for Ranger Tim Holtz type stuff, a minimum every other week. Sometimes it's every week. That's why there's 2 boxes here today. So just message me. Okay, A is going to be metallics. Bronze, silver, and gold metallics. Love, love, love these. I have 2 sets of them. I don't know why, but they're both open and both being used. So A is metallics. Same thing on this. It sets of 3. We'll do those sets of 3 for $6. B, C, D, E, F. Okay, we're going to do all the way to F on this one. All the rest, B through F, are all pearlescent. That means when you activate them with water and move them, they're going to have that pearlescent shine. Shimmer. It's not a shine. It's not a glow. It's a shimmer. It's really a shimmer. They're pearlescent. So they don't have a number in the sets like, the 1 through 14 that we have now that follow the distress colors. But these are Harvest Moon, Burning Ember, and Iron Gate. Really cool. It's like if you're doing something metallic and you use Iron Gate and you have that tiny little shimmer like you get off metal. Really cool. Same thing with burning ember for fire type of stuff. And the moon shimmers. Okay, so that is B. There is 2. Candy, are you writing down the names so we know which set is which?
Those have set numbers on them too, but I don't know what I right now. I have to put numbers, the names that you're
Oh,
giving.
wait! It does. I'm sorry. They don't
do?
have it down here like they usually do. This is pearlescent set number 3, and the metallic is only 1 set. So pearlescent set number 3. C is pearlescent. That's not the same. That goes with that one. C is pearlescent set number 4. And this one is Fortune Teller, Wicked Elixir, and Decayed. Ooh, love that. There is 2 available of that one. The last 3, there are more. These I just got in. D is pearlescent set number. Okay, not right. Both of these say set number 4.
Well, because that's where they get confusing because one's a holiday set. They put the word holiday in front of some of them. It's ordering the colors is horrible.
Got it. Okay, B is Halloween number 3. Let's differentiate that. C is Halloween number 4. Yeah, Ranger's system is not the best.
Oh, and their site sucks.
And D is Holiday number 4. This is Berry Mint, Cocktail Party, and Shiny Bauble. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just got that one in. I love these 2 teal and turquoise type colors.
How many of C did you have? Just 2?
2.
Okay,
yeah.
So just want to make sure.
Okay, so E is going to be. This one doesn't even have a set number on it. Seriously, it doesn't have a set. It doesn't say a holiday. It just says pearlescent. Winterberry, it had to be It
was a holiday.
Yeah, it had to be. Holly Branch, Winterberry, and Snow Flurries.
Can I just call it winter?
So let's call that winter pearlescent. Yes, that would be fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of E. And F is holiday set number 3. That is Fresh Balsam, Winter Frost, and Tart Cranberry. And there is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's make 2 stacks. Phew.
Well, they need to stop calling them holiday sets because that's just confusing.
Yeah.
How much are the pearl ones?
6 on all of them. We're just going to stick with 6. Yeah. They just need to continue with the numbers, whether they're holiday or not. They could put holiday on it, but just continue with the numbers because you get a regular number 4, a holiday number 4, a Halloween number 4.
That's in. Go.
Very, very confusing.
Yeah, it is. It's very. Okay. Waiting for my StreamYard to catch up, ladies. Hold on. Okay. Joanne will take an A.
Thank you, Joanne.
Dawn Marie will take a B and a C.
Thank you, Dawn Marie.
Mish will take the last C, so that's sold out. Or right, you said only 2 of those, right?
Yep, only 2 of those right now.
Sure. Okay, Mish.
Halloween 4. Okay.
Oh my God, so far.
Okay. Organize these.
Yeah, we know they're discontinued, but it makes it hard to find them, Dawn, when you're trying to look at their, because a lot of places still have them. It's hard to find them because you don't know how to number them. You don't know how to ask for them. Yeah, it's pain. Right. Pain.
Yeah, and they like the all the holiday ones. They make them, they sell them with the holiday, and then when they're out, they're out. They don't make them anymore. So,
but
yeah.
still, terrible trying to find them.
Yes. And then a lot of the popular places that, we used to order from before I decided to do this, they run out fast. So, okay. So let's.
Wait, Carrie just come in. She'll take an E.
Okay.
Paper bubble.
Thank you, Carrie. Halloween 3. Okay. An E. That is this one. That is, what did we call that one? The winter one? Because that one's the only one that doesn't have any. It's just weird. It's got all the holiday names of the things, but doesn't even have a.
I called that one Pearl Winter.
Pearl Winter, perfect.
Yeah.
I wrote Winter Pearl, so I'll know what you mean. Okay. And then these can go here. Okay. Trying to keep these together, organized. It'll make it much easier to pack orders. Okay. Let's
Yeah, the small ones are very pretty. What you're doing.
and
So you need to sit on your hands hard because they're very, very pretty.
what is?
The pearl crayons.
Oh, yeah, they are. Yeah, they are.
On our hands. Yeah.
1 second here. Okay. Big things. So we're just going to do ABC. Okay. And okay, so A is going to be the Distress Mini Ink Storage Tin. This will hold 12 of the Mini Distress, not the archival, the Distress. There is a separate mini tin for the archival. So I want to make sure that if you get that, you know that you're getting the one for the Mini Distress. I have.
It's for the little square ones, not the rectangular archival.
I thought I had mine here, and I have my archival right here. So, okay. And then B is going to be the trinket tins. These are the Tim Holtz trinket tins. They're just so darn cute. Old. Let me do these while I'm going. The mini tins, these are 10. Let's do them for $8.50. And the trinket tins retail $9. Let's do them for $7.50. And then let's put in as a C right now. I think this is the only one I have because it's the only one I see, but this is almost like a box opening because I found a whole nother box of Tim that I had forgotten that Doug had carried downstairs to stock. So there's a bunch of stuff I'm pulling out that didn't have a chance to get it organized. This is Found Relatives. They're like cabinet cards, ATC size. And there are 45 different cards of Found Relatives. There's all your relatives right there. And that Found Relatives retails at $7. We'll do them for $6. So 2, 3, and 1.
3 and 1, okay.
Okay, that's in.
Trying to. Let's just see if we maybe don't need that much light. Hi, Charlie.
Yeah, he just woke up. He did not sleep long.
Wow.
He loved when the guys were delivering the dryer. He was out there supervising.
Oh, I'll bet. Cute.
Yeah. He's talking a mile a minute at them like.
Didn't know what he was saying, but he was talking.
He loves the truck, the platform that goes up and down.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he was like fascinated with that.
That's cool. That's cool.
Wants any of these? Oh my god! Is
Really?
it just that much of a delay?
Carrie wants one.
Is there that much of a delay?
Just popped in there, man. Yeah,
Okay.
Carrie would take paper puzzles to take a B.
Thank you, Carrie. Yeah, I already paid for one of these for me. I love them. I'm like, please buy them or I'm going to end up buying the others.
I already bought one of those, didn't I? Yeah, you got mine.
I like how deep they are.
Side, right? Because you,
They're so deep that you can actually get a bunch of stuff in there.
Carrie. That's
And
it.
you can make a little book to go in there.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so these. And nobody wants to find their own relatives, huh?
Like my own relatives, why would I want somebody else's?
Exactly. Okay. So if we have time, we'll get to alcohol ink, but there's a few accessories because I know a lot of you already have alcohol ink. So there's a few accessories that I find very helpful that I ordered. And the first one is the alcohol ink palette. The alcohol ink palette has 36 compartments, and it just is so cool because when you're using alcohol ink, I usually, end up putting the drops on something, and then I'll take my brush into it and, do whatever I'm doing and then do more. And then whatever's left there, I end up just, wiping away or putting alcohol on and smearing around a piece of paper and then saving it to do something with it later. When I started using the palette, you put your drops of alcohol ink in here, and there's plenty of room. There's a little wall around them. So there's plenty of room to add alcohol to them if you need to rehydrate them. But the whole idea is that you put your alcohol in here and then you can use different ones and you just put them in different ones. When they dry up and they're sitting there, you just put this away. And next time you're using alcohol ink, you pull it out. All you do is add a drop of alcohol to each one of them and it rehydrates them. So you don't have to clean up the alcohol. You don't have to waste the ink, and you don't have to waste the ink or the baby wipes or whatever. You just leave them in here, put it away. It's got this nice little plastic cover that actually divides it into 4 sections. So there's 9 compartments in each section. There's a hinge on it and just opens like that. Yeah, I'm really.
Do you have of those?
I have only 2.
Yeah.
And that is retail 8. We'll do those for 7.
I really like those.
They're good for your they're good for your crayons too.
Oh yeah, because crayons aren't liquid; they're not going to run out.
No,
Just
but when you add water to them to paint with your crayons, you can paint.
Yeah, exactly. I love that. I hadn't thought about that. That's a great idea.
Yeah,
that's a fantastic idea. Okay, and then ink blending, alcohol ink. That's not blending solution. Grabbing the wrong one. Here we go. Blending solution. The blending solution retails at 7. We'll do it at 6. And I know there are several down here. Trying to get the things together in like categories. One, 2, 3, for sure. Here's a Ranger. Okay, we're going to say we have 3, because that's what I see right now is 3.
There's a lot of, can you show how to use alcohol inks again, and how do we use them?
There's already plenty out there, ladies. I mean,
well,
3 or 4 times. Yeah, do it again because we like doing it.
Yeah, I won't do it. I won't take time to do it today, but we've done a lot on alcohol ink, and we need to get that back in the rotation very quickly because we love alcohol ink. So yeah, we'll get that back in the rotation quickly, soon. I mean, not quickly, real soon, so that we can play with it. But alcohol ink, you can either mix alcohol, squirt alcohol into it, or you can squirt blending solution into it, and they do 2 different things. So I always like to have a bottle of blending solution and a bottle of alcohol with a fine tip on it that I can use either one to squirt on it when we're doing different things. So you really only need one of these. They'll last you for a very, very long time. because I use more alcohol than I do blending solution, but there's things blending solution will do that alcohol won't. So
the pearls. The pearls.
Yes. Yes, that is true. That you have the regular alcohol ink, you have the pearls. Pearls do not work with alcohol. They only work with the blending solution. So if you don't have one, you want one, then that's probably all you need.
Carrie, we have on Marianne's channel on HPP, there is several videos in there on alcohol ink use.
Yeah. There's a bunch of Monday jump starts.
Yeah, you can search for it. Yeah.
Search alcohol
lives. Yeah.
We've done a lot. We've done a lot of experimenting, so you can see what worked, what didn't work. Just right from the.
Mish is asking about alcohol ink on photo paper.
Yes, we did that last time.
We've done that too. Yep, it works.
Love it. It worked great.
It does work.
We will do it again. We love doing it, but still, there is some out there already if you search for it.
You don't have to wait, is what she's saying. That you can go out.
You don't have to wait if you don't want to.
Just go here on our channel and just search alcohol ink, because we have done it a bunch of times, and actually we've got.
We used it in shaving cream. We used it in on the photo paper. We used it on the UPO paper. We've used it on the gel plate. We've used it quite a bit.
Yeah. Okay, this one is an alcohol ink tool set. There are 3 brushes, 3 different types of brushes, a large round, a small round, and a flat brush, and 1 mini mister. And the mini mister you just fill with alcohol ink, and then you spray it. So like I said, I keep blending solution and alcohol. I keep 2 different things of alcohol right here at my desk. So when I'm doing alcohol ink, I want to be able to squirt some blending solution. I want to be able to squirt some alcohol, and I want to be able to spray some alcohol. You don't want alcohol to go in a great big spray. So you don't want a big old bottle that's spraying, 8 inches across. You just want a little tiny mister. These are perfect. Or one of the little bottles just for a small mist. So there's, and I don't know that I have the price on that one. Tool brush. Yeah, for that, I apologize.
Some stuff she was doing today, Julie.
Let me go back here to trying to look them up on my invoices, but sometimes the invoice is 5 pages long and it's really hard to find something. So I'm just going to go to the website here where I order them and search tool set. Okay, so this retails for $7. We'll do it for $6. Yeah, you only need one of these because when you spray it, you don't use very much alcohol when you spray it. So 2, 3, and 1. There might be another tool set down here. So maybe kind of keep track of if there's a second person. If it comes up, it's just so small, easy to get lost.
2, 3, and 1, you said?
2, 3, and 1.
What was the retail on C?
C was, what did I say, 7? We'll do it for $6.
I didn't read something.
Oh.
Okay.
It's okay.
Glennis will take an A.
Thank you, Glennis.
Toby will take a C. The C.
Got it. Thank you, Toby.
Mish will take an A. So A is sold out.
A sold out. C is sold out. Thank you, Mish.
Let's see. So for Carrie, C is sold out. A is sold out. Nobody for B.
Okay. Well, after we do alcohol ink and use pearls with this, then they're going to win. The pearls are the one thing that people buy, and then they come back to me and they say, I really don't care for the pearls. I like the regular alcohol ink. I really don't care for the pearls. And I say, how are you using it? And they say, well, like I use the alcohol ink. And that's why. It does not react. Pearls do not react to alcohol at all whatsoever.
They just, it doesn't.
They're not supposed to. They are intended to blend, to move with the blending solution only. And that's why the other things besides the regular alcohol ink all require different techniques. But yeah, and when we do them, I try to go into that in detail. So
Mish says she'll take a B.
A B, a blending solution.
She's planning on grabbing some pearls. Yeah, they are pretty. And when you get that blending solution work better. It's all, yeah.
You get the pearls and you don't have blending solution, and you'll be really frustrated because you can't use them. Okay. We have
fish. There is, if there's extra, we'll bring them out. We're not taking pre-orders on this one.
Yeah. So what I wanted to say is just keep a name, because I feel like there's a second set in there, but there might not be. But if there is, whoever was second in line can have it. So we'll just keep Mish in the back of our mind. We get to the bottom of this box. If there was a second tool set, yes, absolutely. We'll do these 3 and 3. ABC, ABC. Nope, those two are the same.
Oh my God.
A, C. We'll do an A, B, and then an ABC. I know. We love Stampers Anonymous.
How many B do you got?
Snack sets. A is Field Notes. One of my absolute favorites. I use it all the time. You see me use it all the time. It's the one that's got so many different numbers, so many different things for, Field Notes. What am I trying to say? The little, I've lost all my words. My brain is still. Anyway, you can see specimens, all the things for specimens, the collections, the numbering of them, the figures, botanicals. These numbers are great. I use these so often. And we're going to do something coming up that's going to use these 2 blank ones. So if you have any other blank labels like that, dig them out, because we're going to do something with those. Okay, so there's 2 of A, and there is only 1 of B. Uh-oh. This is the one you don't have yet, huh?
Yeah. No, leave
Eccentric.
it on. I'll get on the next one.
Eccentric. Okay, eccentric. Love. Candy's been eyeballing this one for a long time, and she keeps spending all her money on other things. Eccentric is awesome. It's got tickets and tags and numbers. So many different kinds of numbers. Old telephone numbers. The hand. Love the hand. Postmaster information. Transportation. Letters. Parcels. Numbers. I counted. I can't even remember how many there are on here. They retail them for $30, and I'm like, wow. But then I counted a couple of them, and there's like over 30 stamps on it. I'm like, okay, I'd pay $1 a stamp. If it was just, here's this stamp for $1, I'd buy it. So yeah. I get that. I do get that. But they do retail at $30, $29.99 from Stampers Anonymous, but we're going to sell them for $25. So there's 2 of A, 1 of B. $25.
That's in.
Yeah, these are great sets. These are great sets, ladies. I have A and
She has the Field Notes, and she's the one that first showed me. No, I got Field Notes a couple of years ago. Somebody actually gave me that for a holiday gift, and I'm like, where have I been that I didn't see that? I use that all the time. And then she's the one that said, "Have you seen Eccentric?" Oh. So I ordered it.
Yeah. Okay,
Margie B. Thank you, Margie.
And Lynn J will take A.
Hi, Lynn. And Jeffries gets Field Notes.
Margie said send B to me. Thank you, Margie.
No arguments. Done deal.
Thank you, Margie.
Margie for Candy. Wow. Awesome gift. Okay. You got it. Okay. There's 1 A available. Christy gets A.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So A is sold out.
Thank you, Margie.
Okay.
This will be nice to let somebody else have it.
ABC. You did let Margie have it, and she did what she wanted with it. ABC. I only have 1 of each of these, and I'm asking myself, why am I not just buying them for myself? Love these.
Love that
A
one.
is called Flutter.
And they have a die set to match that one.
Yes. Oh. 10 different kinds of butterflies or moths. Flutter. B is called Monster Reunion. Love this. This guy says, I don't bite, usually. This one says, I put a spell on you. Oh, I love her face. Someone say Candy, Foolish Mortals, Let's Get Smashed, Creepin' It Real. And because that's right across the bottom, you could just tape that off if you don't want the words on there and you just want the image. And C is Tiny Toadstools. Oh, I've been wanting one with ink. I've been wanting a stamp with ink splatters. There's ink splatters right there. And there's some script, some specimen, some figures, which is awesome. And then 2, 4, 6, 7 different toadstool. I like that a lot.
She just got it. She loves it. Yeah, I haven't seen that one. That's the first time I've seen it.
Oh man, yeah, love this. Like all the Stampers Anonymous, they come on the plastic sheet with the 3 holes in it. If you want to keep them on there and put them in a binder, you can. Don't have to.
It gets heavy. God, that it gets heavy.
Yeah, I like them in my little plastic containers. They're easier to.
Yeah, the binder gets heavy quick.
Only one of each.
How much were they?
Are they 25?
Same thing. Yep. Sorry.
Okay. I just want to make sure.
I'm sorry. I should have.
You never know with his stamps. They change prices. They're not all the same price.
No. Yeah, they're very cool stamped on vellum.
That's in.
These creepy ones would be great stamped on vellum, Julie. And the butterflies too, because then they have that kind of sheer feel.
And with the die set, it cuts them out. So nice.
Yeah. For those of us who aren't such good fussy cutters.
Yeah. I did get both on that one, the die set too.
You did?
Yeah, I have the die and the stamp set. Oh, Sandy has arrived and she is taking C.
Hi, Sandy. This is Toadstools. Awesome. Hi, Sandy,
that's going to be your. I'm going to charge you a Toadstool stamp to drive you to the retreat.
Or just bring them with you and let her stamp out 1,000 of them herself. Anybody for A and B?
Not so far.
Okay.
I wish I did Halloween because I love B, but I don't do enough Halloween to.
Right. Yeah. Did I just send one of those over the top and down the back of the drawer? Oh, I did.
God, this room gets cold and hot, then cold and hot.
Okay, so yeah, those of you who are just coming in or came in at any point, you might go back and look at the first 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. We're going to do ABC on these. There is only one of each. And I just looked those up. These retail at 16. Let's do them at 14. These are Stampers Anonymous. They're all the Tim Holtz. I'm going to show you the back because it separates them so that you can see what the stamp has on it and then what the stencil has on it. Kind of hard to see on the front because they're overlapping each other. But that one's all about, airmail and special delivery, and there's a lot of good numbers and letters and a very.
What do they call it though? So we know what to put it in as.
Well, they don't have a name on it.
What's it going to call Postal?
Hang on a minute.
They usually do.
They do. They usually do. Glennis, let's call this 141 so I can make sure I get the right one. 141. Pointing hands.
Pointing hands and postal.
I mean, when I go to pack them, I just always want to make sure I get the right one. Yeah, I'm really surprised there's no name.
Because usually they do.
They do. And it just says stencil stamp. The name is usually right here. So we'll call this one 117, 117. And this is, you can see there's dots, circles of different sizes. They go from small to large, then to large diamonds or squares, depending which direction you turn it, to small. So put circles and diamonds. And then it's got a bunch of sentiments. They're all like rectangle. The past is to the future. The past is to improve yourself, and the future is to prove yourself. The best way out is always through. Creativity is allowing yourself to make mistakes. Art is knowing which ones to keep. I love that. Opportunities happen. Opportunities don't happen. You create them. Some of it's so tiny, I can't read it. Change the way you look at things, and the things you look at change. Always think outside the box. It's got the little tic-tac-toe with X's and O's. If you can dream it, you can do it. Very cool. Okay, this one we'll call number 142, dress form. Will be easy. So a lot of X's and dashes on the stencil. Good mark making. All of these, the stars, the dots, the diamonds, and these are good mark making just for background buildup and on gel plates. We need to do jelly plates soon too. We're going to do jelly plates from retreat, guys, so that I can show you everybody at retreat's jelly plate stuff. That'll be so much fun. This says you are the one who makes me. You are the one who makes me the way you see me.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That is a very good one. There's some postage, dress form. There's some stitching with a knot on the end. I love that. Some pattern type stuff, pattern instructions. That is cool. I don't have that one. Okay, and that is C. Again, only one of each one.
They were 14, right?
Yes.
Okay, that's in.
Did I say 14? Yeah, I said 14.
Yeah, 14.
Yeah, I said 14.
Okay. Make sure this doesn't jump. So Dawn Marie will take B and C.
We got it. Thank you, Dawn Marie. That is 17.
A is still available, ladies.
42. Okay, and then the next three are A is number 111, 111. The stencil is like honeycomb and the stamp is bees and moths and bugs and specimen identifications and numbers. Oh, I like that one a lot. I don't remember having that one. Lots of good little name of remitter, lots of good number, agent number, figure number. Oh, shoot, that's a good one. That's a good one. Okay, B is number 137, and the stencil has gears and numbers. So that's a good one for steampunk base buildup or just a little bit of industrial look in the background. And I love his face. The stamp, this said, simplicity is its own form of artistry. Imagination is the reality of a dreamer. Being lost is worth being found. The future belongs to the curious. See, that's our saying. You can't learn something new if you're not curious. Just got to experiment with stuff. Be curious. Love his face. Then there is gears up here, so you can stencil gears to get some dimension. You can stamp some gears just on backgrounds to build your layers. And C is number 115. All right, I have this one, and I have to tell you, I love this stencil. I use this stencil so much. I've used this stencil so much that it is just thick with paint on it. I probably could stand to get another one. Number 115. It's like a flourish on top and then a more open decor on the bottom. I love that stencil. It's great on anything. ATCs, I do it on corners. I do it on bits and pieces here and there around the page. I do it on the gel plate. Creativity is seeing what everyone else has seen and thinking what no one else has thought. I like that because when you stop and look around, this life is pretty amazing. There's the alphabet and the numbers. It's all perspective. So you've got the numbers in script and you've got the numbers in block form both, and then a really nice size butterfly. Not too big, not too small. And only one of him. Unfortunately.
That's in.
Okay, I'm going to see if I can. Oh. Oh. I thought there was more of those.
I have the.
Yeah, I love that one.
I know I have the stencil. I don't know if I have the stamp though. Julie's got to go, so she.
Hi, Julie.
Hi, everyone. Okay, I guess these are available.
Okay. Okay. So let's do. I thought there was more of these, but this is all I'm seeing right now of that one and two of these. Okay. So this is the Tim Holtz ruler, and I only have one of them, but the reason people like this ruler, I got it after everybody was saying how much they liked it. There's a 0 in the center, and then it counts to the right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and counts to the left to 6. It also has across the top 1 through 12. But if you want to find out exactly what the center of something is and then count out to make marks and or folds, score marks, things like that. It also has the little, I don't even know what you call them. Does it say back here? It has a grid for drawing lines, a metal strip for cutting, and evenly spaced holes for piercing. That's what they are. These are little holes right here. There, you can see them. So that you can pierce. If you want to pierce a small row of holes so that you could stitch through them and have them perfectly even, just, whether it's 12 inches or 1 inch, then those are piercing holes. I like that the numbers are big enough that I can see them. I also like that it's got the half, the quarter, but it also has a dotted line in there to show you the 8th, which is really helpful. And the grid marks that go both directions all the way through. So you can mark, it just has all these little features. Like I said, I didn't even know about it until somebody mentioned it to me.
Margie loves her. She actually has 2 because she lost the first one for a while. She liked the other one.
So she has 2.
Yeah. It works well with your mat because it's easy to line up.
Oh, yes. You can see through it. So you can line it up.
Yeah, I mean, you can do it with another ruler, but this one is just a little bit easier for some reason.
Yeah, but I can put that line on this line.
Yeah.
And know them perfectly straight. Okay, so we only have one. We're going to do that for $8. And let's see. B is going to be, this is not a Ranger, but I wanted to bring it out because we have that ruler. It's a T-square ruler. I use it all the time. I love it. When I just want to line this up against the edge of a paper, say this is my paper, and I put this on it and it locks right there. It doesn't go through the paper, but it just sits on top of it, but it butts up against it. And then I can measure out from there. I can get a perfect square corner, lots of things with that one. I really like it. I just keep it on my desk right here all the time. So this one is marked in 12 inches. This one is also marked in centimeters on the other side, if you happen to be a centimeter individual. So I have 2 of those, and we can do those for $3 each. And then C and D, C is the mini ink blending tool, and this has 2 of the tools and 4 of the sponges. And I really think that there's more in that box that I'm not seeing right now, but until I can find them. The mini ink blending tool. Let's see, there's 7. We'll do those for $6. And then these are the domed blending foams. So this one has flat blending foams. This one has the domed. We'll also do that one for $6. They both retail $7. So at this point, 1 of A, 2 of B, 1 of C, 1 of D. Unless more of C and D get uncovered down here.
Okay, that one's in.
Okay, Christy will take a B.
Got it. Thank you, Christy.
Toby will take the A.
Thank you, Toby.
Ginger gets the last B.
Hi, Ginger. Thank you, Ginger.
So A and B are sold out, ladies.
Yes. Okay, let's put those over here. And if you give me just a minute to move this box over, which is full.
Cheryl Gould has come in.
Hey, Cheryl.
She just missed out on that one.
There's a bunch of stuff still, so you can go back and watch the beginning of it.
Yeah.
Oh, here they are. Yeah, so there are 3 sets of C, which nobody wanted anyway, and 2 of the domed foams. Okay, I'll put those over there, just in case for later. Okay, so A is going to be the Sizzix Shaping Kit. You may not have ever seen this one. This one has the tweezers that you push the tweezers together and they open up, and then you let go of them and they hold onto it. So you can get hold of something and set it down and it's still holding it. You don't have to keep pinching it. And then it's got 2 styluses with Tim Holtz signature on them. Does this open easily without?
No.
No? Okay. I don't want to crack it and all of that for somebody. So there are 4 different styluses or 4 different points on the stylus. And there's a 2 millimeter, 5 millimeter, 10 millimeter, and 8 millimeter. And the difference is you die cut a flower. You can take one of these big ball styluses that ends that are appropriate to the size of your flower and just put it in your hand and put the stylus in the center and do this, and it will give your flower a little bit of shape. And so you can take just one of those and then put a pearl in the center, a flat back, or take 2 or 3 and layer them up, and your flower just has a tiny bit of dimension. You can make it as dimensional as you want, but if you don't want it to stand clear up, you just want a little bit so it doesn't look so flat. That is very nice. And then this is the molding pad. It's like kind of like a stamping pad, but that's instead of doing it in your palm, they have you put it on here and use your stylus on it. That is your molding pad to mold things with. So it's a shaping kit. You can shape a lot of different things, but the thing that I do the most with is just the flowers. So that retails for $23. We'll do it for $19. And then we have the anti-static pouches. Let's see here. I think I have at least 3. I know one fell out of this bag. There's 2 here. So I'm going to say there's at least 3. These are the Ranger. I They are $8 retail. Another Ranger, right? Yeah. $8 retail. We've had those at a sale before, so let's just clearance these out at $5. So I know there's 3. Let's just clearance them out at $5. Maybe we should say 2 for sure, because we know there's 2 for sure.
Lucy, come in.
Hey, Lucy.
What she said.
Hello, hello.
You gonna have a C or just a B? A and B.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, was going to do a C.
I know Glennis is waiting for you to go, Marianne.
Oh, sorry. I totally, spaced it. I was thinking about, I moved the box and uncovered the box and went, oh yeah, we'll do those next. And I was busy thinking about that. Okay, glossy accents. This is the, let's make sure I get the right size. The 2 ounce. Yeah. Okay. The 2 ounce retails for $6. We'll do them for $5. And at this point, I think there's only one.
That's in.
Lucy says she has at least 6 of those pouches and she can't find them.
I have 2 and I can't find them. So I need a new system of where it gets put. It needs to stay with like glitter or embossing powder so that even if I need it for something else.
I'll be in the wrong spot, Glennis.
I think I need to just put one in my top desk drawer. There's certain things that just need to stay in the top desk drawer.
Okay, Linda will take C.
You got it. Thank you, Linda.
I will take a B. I need one of those.
Linda, and that is glossy. Okay. And a B, you said?
Yeah, B. I'll take a B.
Okay. Okay.
Shaping kit is good for the butterflies too, lady.
Oh, I didn't even think about butterflies. Great idea.
Yeah,
Great idea.
just a tiny little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit of flutterbies.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's get into some distress ink stuff. So I've got inks, oxides, sprays, some refillers, some mica stain, I think. I've got a whole box of that sitting right here. So first things first. Where's the other? Did I cover it? I did. First things first. I have a few complete sets of a few of these. So because they're such a good deal, if you don't have the complete set and you want the complete set, I want to offer those first because I'm not going to break them up unless nobody needs a complete set and then we just want all the parts and pieces. So A is going to be Lumberjack Plaid. B is Uncharted Mariner. I told you that's quickly becoming one of my very favorite colors. And C is the brand new one that just came out this month called Lost Shadow. Okay, I have 2 complete sets of Uncharted Mariner. I have 2 complete sets of Lumberjack Plaid. And I have 1 complete set of Lost Shadow and parts and pieces of besides the 1 set. So the retail on these is $49 for the complete set. And we did them, Candy, make sure I'm right here. Was it $38.50 or $39.50?
You should have asked me that ahead of time.
I'm so sorry. I thought I knew. In my head.
Hold on.
$39.50. I think that's what it was.
Let me see.
Okay, so while she's looking that up, Lumberjack Plaid is finally a really, really good red. This is a good We've had candy apple red. We've had kind of a fuchsia color, you know, pink red, orange red. This is red, red. If you don't have a good red and you want, yeah, I'd give up several of the other reds just for this one. It's a good,
it's like a blood red. It's like,
yeah, blood red, Christmas red. It's red, red. It's not orange red or pink red. I really, really like it. It's like the true red of a lumberjack's flannel shirt. The true ones, not all the knockoffs that are all different colors. So lumberjack plaid, there are 2 complete sets available.
$39.50. You did them for $39.50.
Okay. Yeah, that's a good price on everything.
You're going to put it in while you're describing it.
Okay. There's 8 pieces in it. There's the ink, the oxide, the refill for both, the ink spray, the oxide spray, the embossing glaze. And we need to do another thing on that. This is not embossing powder. It's embossing glaze. I know a lot of you just ordered the embossing glaze because you love the glaze. Is that 8? Oh, and the paint, the distress paint. So you get all 8 pieces. B is Uncharted Mariner, quickly becoming one of my favorite colors. I love this blue. This is such a gorgeous blue. And C is the brand new one, just came out 2 weeks ago, called Lost Shadow. Again, all 8 pieces. Lost Shadow.
It's a gorgeous gray.
It really is. And I've been thinking about some different things to do with that and how you could actually kind of alter the color of it to make it a little darker or a little lighter. But it's a really pretty gray. So 1 Lost Shadow, 2 Uncharted Mariner, and 2 Lumberjack Plaid as complete sets.
Okay. Dawn Marie will take B.
Got it. Thank you, Dawn Marie.
Carrie Paper Puddles will take the last B.
Got it. Thank you, Carrie.
It's a really light gray, Linda. I don't know whether you describe it warm or cool. It's just really light. It's a perfect gray. It's perfectly gray. It's like your 50-50 gray on your. It's a true gray. It is
a true gray. Yeah.
Penny says cool. I don't know. To me, it's either or because it's so neutral. It's the neutral.
It is very neutral, and and maybe the reason you're thinking either or is like I'm thinking. I can see how I can alter that color to make it a little darker, a little lighter, and that might make it cooler or warmer. But I don't know. Maybe it is intended to be a cool. It's just pretty.
It's pretty. I love gray though. Gray's my color.
I like gray as well because it's kind of part of black and white. I love black and white.
Linda says she'll take the C.
You got it. Thank you, Linda.
And it wicks out gray too. It doesn't wick out to a different color.
Oh, so that one is gone. Yeah, no, yeah, it stays.
What's the other gray that the hickory smoke? It kind of turns color when you. Yeah, Lucy said Louise Hines just did a cool video on the Lost Shadow.
Cool. Okay, we'll have to watch it. Okay, nobody needs Lumberjack Plaid?
Not.
If nobody needs it as a full set, then if you need parts and pieces, I will. If I don't have enough parts and pieces, I will break them apart for parts and pieces. Only if nobody wants the whole set. Because it's a great deal, and I'd rather get the whole set than broken up. So, okay, so let's now. We'll do A, B, C, D. And this is how we'll do it. This is how we do it. Oops. We're going to do a color where like A is the ink, which is the black case, and B is the oxide of the same color, which is the gray case. So this is crushed olive. A is crushed olive ink, and B is crushed olive oxide. And if you don't know the difference, we'll probably do some more. Well, especially if we start like focusing on a new color, we'll show how to use all the different things. But really, they're both water-based, so they both move with water. but the oxide, it reacts to water. It has components in it that make it very water reactive. So you can put that down, blend that down, and then you can spray it with water or just spritz it or flick it with your hands, and it will react to the water to give you a very different textured background. So love, love, love my oxides. Okay, then where did that one go? C and D are going to be rustic wilderness. So another green. C is rustic wilderness distress ink pad, and D is rustic wilderness oxide pad. So ink, oxide, ink, oxide. In fact, I'll do this just so that you don't forget that the gray is the oxide because it's the same color, crushed olive and rustic wilderness. And oops, give me just 1 second here. Okay, so they retail at $7. We'll do them at $6.
You do
All of
them
it.
$6.25.
I'm sorry?
You were doing for $6.25. That's what we did last time.
Oh, last time did I?
Yes, you did. On Black Friday, it was $6.25.
Oh. Hang on. Let me see what my cost is.
I was going to say, you need to double check that.
Yeah. Instead of just looking at retail, I should look at my cost, huh? Okay, that's why we did them at $6.25 because my cost isn't as deep. So yeah, $6.25. Thank you, Candy, for watching out for me. Somebody's got my back.
That's in.
There's 3 of each, by the way, if you couldn't already tell.
Okay, Pat Smith will take a D.
Hi, Pat. That is rustic wilderness. Can you put the website across the bottom for a minute, Candy? Thank you. Pat, I need you to go to the website that Candy just put up there. Click on the little person emblem up in the right-hand corner and create an account. I've got your invoice from the last sale, and I didn't know how to get a hold of you. So if you just create an account, which puts in your name, address, email, phone number, then I can send your invoice through the website to your email address. And anybody else, if this happens to be your first time shopping with us, I don't think I saw anybody who hasn't been here before, but if it is, go to the website, create an account. That's all you have to do. It takes you about 30 seconds. Type in your name, address, email address, and phone number. Then the rest is up to me. So when I send that invoice, it comes into your email. It gives you a link. All you have to do is click the link, which takes you into your payment options. You've got, 10 different ways that you can pay. Try to make it as easy as possible. And then the reason I'm doing it all through the website, not directly through PayPal or any of those, is because it keeps a history there. So you can have your order history. You'll have your tracking. When I send it out, I scan the tracking into the website. So then it will send you an email and say your order's been shipped and here's your tracking number. So you'll get that all automatically. And that's why I'm doing it all through the website. So makes it a whole lot easier for you. You also have, like I said, history. If you like, when did I place that order? You can go back in there and look every time. So, okay. Anybody else on crushed olive or rustic wilderness?
No, so far.
That's why Candy gets presents. She has my back, and we appreciate her. That is very true, Margie. That is so true. Okay, so these 3 are going over here. Okay, next is salvaged patina.
That's my favorite color.
Me too. And the salvaged patina oxide. There's only 2 oxides, 3 inks, 2 oxides. Okay, every time I do things that are rusted and patinaed, salvaged patina is one of the things that I always use. I'll use the alcohol ink. Sometimes I'll use these. You know, you can take these and just put some down on your mat and then take your brush and brush them where you want them. And then you need to heat set them because they are water-based. So if you don't heat set them, then you put something else over them and they just kind of disappear. But love, love, love salvaged patina. And I'm hoping that I have some of the sprays or some of the alcohol inks because yeah. If I narrowed it down to here's 5 colors you need, salvaged patina is one of them. Absolutely one of them. And the other one of them would be vintage photo. That would be a top 5 for sure. Need vintage photo. C is the ink and D is the oxide. I have 2 inks and 3 oxides. Let me just make sure that is. Oh, nope. I have 3 inks. 3 inks and 3 oxides.
That's in.
Candy? Remember the one I ordered in error that you said then you wanted the oxide?
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, was that frayed burlap or gathered twigs?
Frayed burlap.
Okay.
Okay, Glynis will take an A.
Thank you, Glynis.
Dawn Marie will take an A.
Thank you, Dawn Marie.
And she'll take a B.
Awesome. You'll want to bring those to retreat, Dawn Marie.
Yeah, Linda will take the last A.
Got it. Thank you, Linda. Okay, so that one is sold out.
Okay, let's see. Dawn Marie for B. And Pat Smith will take a B.
Got it. Thank you, Pat.
And
B is sold out.
okay. And Carrie Paper Puddles will take a D, as in dog.
Thank you, Carrie.
Dog.
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 Who let the dogs out? Don't get it started. Don't get it started. We'll have the whole house singing dogs. Okay, and this one still available. Okay. All right, the next one, A, is Lucky Clover. Lucky Clover ink. Lucky Clover oxide. And Rusty Hinge ink. Another favorite. You like the rusty color on the paper? Love that one. Crumple up the paper and run Rusty Hinge over the top of it. I don't think I have Rusty Hinge oxide, so let me get another one that I only have. One or the other on. That would be Victorian Velvet. I only have one left of that one, and that is ink, not oxide. So Victorian Velvet ink. This is my favorite to put with Vintage Photo. Vintage Photo and Victorian Velvet together. Oh, make the most amazing aged, Victorian aged inking edges.
Linda,
Knocking them off.
they react different, and they're more chalky in the look. Their colors are not the same.
That's in.
Yeah, if you spritz water on oxide, you're going to get a reaction and get a textured look, little dots and things. If you do that on the regular ink, you're not going to get that. It doesn't have the same oxidation type.
Yeah, and it will change color with the water. Yeah, it comes different. And Carrie, vintage photo. That was on the last one. You got a vintage photo oxide, but there's a vintage photo distress ink.
Regular ink.
Yeah. So you want me to clarify which one you really wanted? Okay. So Joanne will take a D. Oh, how many Ds did you get? You said one.
One D. So Joanne gets it.
Yeah.
Victorian Velvet ink, and that is Joanne. Thank you, Joanne.
Sandy wants a C.
Thank you, Sandy.
Dawn Marie wanted a oxide rusty hinge that you don't have.
I don't have, but let me just write down some things that I'll want to order in the future. I've got so many boxes of things that I ordered that we have not ever had a chance to bring to sale. I've got Prima and Ciaobella and Finnabar and I can't even think of who. Stamperia, Minte. I've got new Stamperia, new Minte that we have. So I just need to run through some of these things and make some room for all the orders that are coming from the trade show. And
Glennis, she doesn't have. Glennis and Dawn Marie want the rusty hinge oxide, so you need to get that.
Okay, I put it on my list to order. Okay. I put it on my list to order. I'm going to write this down here. That Glennis and Dawn Marie for sure want it. Okay, got it. So
graphic 45 papers. I don't think you did. Did you get graphic 45? I don't remember you saying that.
I do, and I was just looking at their newest releases, trying to decide if I should order some of that or not.
Carrie said it well about the oxides. The difference between the inks and oxides is that the ink sits on the paper like a stubborn mule that you can't move, and oxides have to flow all over with a spritz of water.
Yeah,
And they're chalkier. They do have a chalkier look to them, I think.
Yeah, that is well put.
To me, they're not as intense.
That's well put. Okay, so that one and that one. All right, so then let's see here. Gathered Twigs oxide. There's 2 of them. Lost Shadow. This is that brand new beautiful gray. Lost Shadow ink. There's 2 of them. Uncharted Mariner oxide. Blah, 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 that. There's 2 of them. Frayed Burlap oxide. There is 1.
Glennis, you having issues?
No, I just took. I wrote all the names out in full. So but they're in now.
Right. Did you forget to enter? Maybe.
No, I just thought people would, if they're looking later, they'd like to see the whole thing.
Glennis fell asleep.
Yeah, but you can abbreviate them.
I went out to the loo.
Oh.
Now that's the truth. Okay, I get it.
Just say, I'll be right back.
Yeah, if that's what it was, but was it?
Yeah.
Okay. Linda will take a C.
Thank you, Linda.
Sandy will take a B.
Thank you, Sandy.
you tell the difference between a B and a D, Candy. Janine Anderson will take a B.
Hi, Janine. Janine gets a B, and B is sold out.
Out. And then Glennis will take the D, the only D.
Okay, 1 second. The D for Glennis.
Elisa, I'm sorry, B is sold out.
Okay. Okay, so there's 1 Uncharted Mariner, and there's 2 Gathered Twigs.
Sandy said Elisa can have her B.
Aw, that's sweet.
And she's really not sweet, lady, so.
So that's saying something, Elisa.
Yes, Margie, I agree, Margie.
What?
The bat phone rang and she had to go answer it by going to the bat room. That's what she said.
That was the Lost Shadow, right?
Yes, B was Lost Shadow.
And so that's going to Elisa.
Yeah.
All right. Got it. The truth comes out. Okay. Okay. And one of these goes over here. Yeah, there's go over here. Okay, Lumberjack Plaid. I have 2A. That is the ink. And 3 Oxide. This is the new one. Like the second to last release that was this is the true red. We finally got a true red from Timmy. And this is it. I love this red. Like I said, I'd give up a lot of the other reds, the orange reds, the pink reds. I love the red. We'll just do an A and B on this one because this is the last of the ink and the oxide pads.
So you got 2 and 3, right?
2 and 3, correct. Thank you.
That's in.
By going to the bat room.
I did not.
No, I just thought that was cute. I had to go to the bat room. Oh, Margie has the best. Yeah. I don't even think of them.
Janine will take 1 of each.
Thank you, Janine. Lumberjack. Ink. And Lumberjack Oxide. Okay, and let me remind you guys that tonight we're doing a special Saturday Night Live because we haven't had one in a couple of weeks because I was out of town. And we haven't had a Monday because I was out of town at the trade show. Can't wait to see all this stuff that's coming from there. But we're going to do one tonight, and you don't want to miss it because it won't be just me, and it won't be just me and Candy. It won't be just me and Candy and Glennis. There's going to be 7 of us. So I have 6 guests coming on tonight.
And hopefully we can get everybody on.
We will, because I can get up to 10. That's why we pay the big bucks, so we can get up to 10. Yeah, it is going to be fun, hilarious, hilarity.
Carrie will take a B. Paper puddles.
Got it. Okay, let me add her on that. The B was the Oxide Lumberjack, right?
Yes, the Oxide.
Okay. Make sure I've got it written on there. Thank you, Carrie. Yeah, so I expect a lot of fun tonight.
And shenanigans. Fun and shenanigans. That's what we should call
And the
it.
shenanigans, yes. With 7 on, how can we not have some shenanigans? Okay.
Ding.
This next batch, there will be an ABCD. And these are archival inks. The difference in archival and distress is the distress is water-based. And so if you put down distress ink and then you want to put a medium on top of it, maybe a matte medium or a glossy medium or, a gesso or something, it's going to run. It's going to move with it. It's going to reactivate it, kind of, sort of, just smear it. Archival will not. You put archival ink down, and make sure it's dry. And then you could put a clear gesso over it. It's going to stay exactly as you put it. So a lot of times if I'm layering and I know there's going to be other layers and things that might make it wet, I will use archival ink. There's some that I just really love, and these are 3 of them. This one is Monarch Orange. Very, very kind of sort of rusty, especially when done with some other colors, but Monarch Orange. The other one that I really love for rust is what is it? It's also an archival, and it's also an orange, but it just totally looks like rust. Can't think of it right now. Second one is Sepia. Sepia is an awesome. So these are permanent. These are waterproof. They are acid-free.
Because the other one was Orange Blossom.
Orange Blossom. I know Orange Blossom sounds like big, bright orange, and it's not. It looks like rust. I love it. Orange Blossom and Salvage Patina. Rust and patina. And the third one is Coffee. Very nice old brown with the coffee. So that will be C. I have 3 of each of those. D. D is a little bit different. D is an embossing pad. This is clear. It just has the embossing liquid on it. You take your stamp, you stamp it on here, get it, all inked up, stamp it on your image on whatever you're wanting to emboss it onto. And you can't hardly see it, but if you turn it on its side, I'm just explaining in case somebody's never used one, you see the little bit of a shine, then you sprinkle your embossing powder on it, brush off all the excess that's sitting there, and then you heat it with your heat gun, and you emboss whatever was on your stamp. Okay, so this is clear embossing ink pad, and same price. They might be $1 more, but I'm not going to worry about it. We'll just do them all for the same price. It's easier that way.
And so what is that same price?
Ha!
Didn't give us the price for the archival inks.
Thank you.
I don't think we've ever done the big pads, have we?
No, we haven't.
I was going to say, I don't think we
have not. Oh, let's see. Not the jumbos. Okay, the regular ones. The regular ones retail at $8, so we're going to do them at $7. Yeah, that's okay. I can do them at $7.
Okay, that's in.
Lucy wanted to know if the coffee color was coffee with milk or black coffee. I think it's with milk. It's not real dark.
Yeah, I think it's light milk. So it's not like super light and creamy, but it's not dark. Yeah.
It's not dark.
Let me see if mine is right here. My mini's right here. And I actually have a white coffee. There's my mini coffee. I'll just do it straight on it, so you can see at its heaviest, straight on. So what would you call that? With milk, but not like totally milked out.
Just got a little bit of cream. Just got a little bit.
A little bit of cream, but not. It's not super light, but it's also not super dark. But you see, you can make it a little darker if you want by going over different areas. So I like coffee. I like that. I don't drink coffee. I like coffee ink a lot.
Okay, ready?
I'm ready.
Janine will take A, B, and C.
Thank you, Janine.
I'll take an L. Sorry, you're still writing.
No, that's okay. Go ahead.
No, finish your. Thank you.
My brain wants to know what's next, so it goes right into writing the next.
A. I'll take a B. An A. I'll take an A. I'm looking at salt pepper. I'm looking at Mish. She wants B and C.
Oh, okay, B for Mish and C for Mish.
Yeah.
Thank you, Janine. Thank you, Candy. Thank you, Mish.
Pat Smith will take the last B.
Thank you, Pat.
And she'll take the last C, Pat Smith.
Thank you, Pat.
We got Mish for B and C.
Yep.
Cheryl Goebel will take a D.
Thank you, Cheryl. And that is embossing. So this one is sold out, and this one is sold out. So there is one of each of those available. Okay. Okay, so let's do and
Charlie's trying to sneak in.
oh, is that what that was? Okay, so let's do oh, if I could, they're not going to be together like the inks and the oxides. I'll do all oxides and then I'll do all inks to make sure it's not confusing. But as far as the colors, whether I have the ink or the oxide spray, they're not going to come up exactly together. Okay, so the first thing is going to be all spray. So this is the regular ink, not the oxide. This is the ink spray, and then I have some oxide sprays. And you only tell the difference because it says on it. This says oxide spray, and this says distress spray stain. That's how you know the difference. So A is picket fence, which is white. Okay, when we've been
I don't have that one.
You don't?
No.
I love this one. Splatters at the end of whatever. Splatters really take it a notch up. White splatters or black splatters. Do it every time. Love that. Okay, so I have 3. And if there's some loose ones, we'll pull those out at the end. But right now I'm going to do these packets. So I know that there's 3 of those. These retail at $7. We can do them at $6. The next one is Rustic Wilderness. B is... Oh, let's see. I have another... C is salvaged patina. A must. Salvaged patina. And I know I'll order more of those. And D is, that's another one that there's 3 of. Oh, 2, 3 of lumberjack plaid. Not in the pack. They've been already separated. But 3 lumberjack plaid. So there's 3 of each of these. Picket fence, rustic wilderness, salvage patina, and lumberjack plaid.
That's in.
Thank you, Glynis. And we will start the live tonight with drawing the winner from the February challenge. And if that person has been at the sale and wants $10 off their sale, they can take it.
Okay, Glynis will take an A.
Thank you, Glynis.
You need to order some of that for me too. Toby will take an A.
Thank you, Toby.
And Toby will take a C.
Thank you, Toby.
Pat Pat Smith will take the last A.
Thank you, Pat. Yeah, I'll put this on my list of things that we need to get.
Let's get on the next one. And Pat Smith will take a C.
Thank you, Pat. This one is sold out. Okay. Okay.
Paper Puddles Carrie will take a C. We'll take the last C.
Last one. Yep, you got it. Thank you, Carrie. Charlie.
Yep.
Hi, Charlie. Hey. Hey. Oh. Tell him later. No, don't tell him they're saying hey, because then he'll feel bad that he couldn't get.
No, I don't want to. I'm laughing at him. I don't want to make him cry.
Yeah, I know.
I was going to say something, but I don't want to make him cry.
These are oxides. This next batch is all oxides. Victorian Velvet oxide. There is 2. Oh, your regular stick. Oh, I thought those were oxides. This is an oxide. Oh, wild honey. Wild honey. They have to be mixed up. Oxides, you definitely have to shake them up. Oh, love wild honey. If you love that color on the ink pad, you will love the spray. Okay, oxides. Hey, don't you love this one? I got it this way.
What's that?
Yeah, no clue. So it made me start to think that I should put together a little mystery thing, take all the labels off, and do it as a challenge for admin. Here's a mystery thing, and let's see what you make with it. And you have to use everything.
Huh.
Not knowing what colors they are.
I'll take it.
That would be fun, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Oxide, frayed burlap oxide. And let's see. Rustic wilderness oxide. These are all loose, so I'm looking to see if there's any more of those, but you can put them in.
That's a great idea with the labels off. I think we should do it.
That'd be fun. Rustic wilderness. There's another oxide. There's a third oxide. There's a fourth oxide. Yeah, and you have to use everything that's there. And I have none of us have any clue what it is because there's no label.
That's going in. Well, it's not yellow.
What?
It's not yellow, she said.
As long as it's not yellow?
That color is not yellow.
Yeah.
Oh.
She's behind. She's just.
Oh, it's yeah.
Deb's Craft Room sent you an email, Marianne.
Hi, Deb.
She didn't even get the label on that one, Dawn Marie.
Yeah, no, it came without a label.
That's funny.
Deb, when did you send it? Just recently? Or
Okay. Paper Puddles Carrie will take A and B. Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay. Let's see. A and B.
Get with it.
Sorry. Yeah. Velvet oxide. Gray, Carrie. Thank you, Carrie.
2 days. She said 2 days ago.
What? Oh, okay.
No.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I did not even have a minute to open up email the entire week I was at the trade show. And it's not because we were out playing in Vegas. We didn't even get to go anywhere or do anything. Literally. My mom's like, did you do fun stuff? I'm like, yeah, trade show, morning to night, came home, fell into bed, got up, did the same thing over again. But it was fun. It was cool because I got to get lots of cool stuff for us. I found some awesome things for subscription boxes. I'm so excited.
And Pat Smith will take an A.
Thank you, Pat. So A is sold out, I believe.
And that doesn't even look like an oxide spray or anything. That's a bigger bottle.
This
Isn't it?
the one.
The
This one?
Labeled. The one that came unlabeled.
Nope. It is. It's
Same. It just looked bigger. It looked bigger when you held it up. Oh.
Yeah, because it's got nothing on it.
Well, and it looks like it's colored, like it's smoked. The bottle looks smoke.
Yeah. That's interesting.
That's weird.
So I don't know. Like this one does too. This is Rusty Hinge, but I don't know if
I bet it's tea dye. You got because you bought tea dye for me.
Yeah, but I don't know if it's just that the ink colors these bottles.
Yeah.
You know, or if they use darker bottles for some of these, like that. The bottle. Oh, there it is. I can see clear.
Yeah, I was gonna say most of them are clear.
Oh. Okay. We done with this one?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's get rid of frayed burlap and rustic wilderness. Okay. Oh, this is a cool one. This is a not an oxide. We're back to a regular distress spray stain, but it is metallic. This is antique bronze. Antique bronze, metallic. Oh, very cool. Bronze spray.
One of each.
Say it again.
I said one of each if it's metallic.
Oh, yeah, it is metallic. Looking to see if there's some more metallics right there. Okay, regular spray stain. This is regular spray stain. This is Rusty Hinge. Oxide. Regular spray stain. Salvaged patina. Love that one. Regular spray stain. Oh, there's another antique bronze. Yay. Spray stain tea dye. There is 2 of those. So there's 3 metallic antique bronze. 4. I'm sorry. 4. There is 1 rusty hinge. I'm just looking to see if any of these other loose ones are a rusty hinge. Because no. Yep, there's 2 rusty hinge. And 1 salvage patina and 2 tea dye.
Okay, that's in.
And I need to grab me some more post-its.
Okay. Glynis will take an A.
Thank you, Glynis.
Sandy will take an A.
Thank you, Sandy.
Linda will take a C.
Thank you, Linda.
Toby will take an A.
Thank you, Toby.
And she'll take us. Oh, there's only 1 C, so sorry.
Yep.
I forgot there was only 1 of that one. And
I'll get more of salvage patina of everything because
I will take the last A.
okay. Thank you, Candy.
Nobody else wanted it. I'll take it.
Yeah. It's an awesome one.
I don't think I have that one. No, I'll have 2.
And we'll use them.
Yeah, I don't.
Nobody wants rusty hinge? Whoa, that surprises me.
Fine. I go through the sprays so fast that it doesn't matter if I have 2 at a time.
I know, especially for me. I go through it a lot.
Especially when you start doing something with it and you're like, oh, I love the way that is. I'll just keep,
Yeah.
I do more and more and more. Okay, oxides. Rusty hinge oxide. That is a cool look. And when you flick some water on it so that you get the oxidization, very cool with the rusty hinge. There is 4 of them. Oxide, salvaged patina. Yeah, get that patina look oxidizing. It's very cool. 2 of those. There is no 3. Whoop, whoop. I love salvaged patina. Oxide. That might be it on the oxide. And the rest are regular ink sprays, so I don't want to confuse them. Okay, so just an ABC on this one.
Okay, wait. Before we go any further, Pat, you put in B. Do you mean B from the last one, or you were talking B on this one? Because it's not in yet, so I just need to make sure before we start.
Probably be from the last room, but
I don't know.
yeah.
Going in now.
So be sure to touch your screen if you're on your phone. Just touch the word live. So if it's buffering or been buffering and you don't know it because you can't see it, we can't see it when it does that just a couple seconds. It'll catch up. And then Pat, if you can clarify, if it's the B right now, you'll want to put it in right now. If it's the B from the last one, I'm not sure. Oh, that was the wild honey? Was it? No,
Rusty Hinge. It was Rusty Hinge on the last one.
Rusty Hinge. Okay. You'll have to clarify if it was Rusty Hinge or Salvage Patina. Salvage Patina just went in now. Rusty Hinge, we can still add you on.
No.
I'm going in to see Granny.
He's yelling.
But
My youngest son just came home and he's yelling at him.
oh,
Glynis will take an A.
thank you, Glynis.
Toby will take an A and a B.
Thank you, Toby.
Heather Doodlebug just came in.
Hi, Heather.
Seen her.
Heather, I got your email, and yes, I have them. Heather, you may not remember, I actually have a box going for you, so you wouldn't have any shipping on anything today.
Okay, Pat Smith wanted from the last one.
The Rusty Hinge.
Yeah, from the last
Okay.
Pat.
Okay, so you got her added there. All right.
And Dawn Marie will take an A.
Thank you, Dawn Marie. So there's 1 A available.
Okay, I think that's everybody. I don't think I'm wrong.
Okay, patina oxide. If you don't have salvage patina oxide, that's yeah. And I didn't realize I had 2 more oxides sitting right here that I pulled out.
Yeah, I have most of these, so that saves me money.
Really, I know. Sad when we have to finally look at it that way. Like, oh my goodness.
Oh, you guys, you should see me on my last order when she sent me the stencils I ordered. I had to get Rodney out of the room
Before you opened the box with all the stencils from Chow Bella. Yeah.
and I'm going around. I'm going, God, how many did I order? Like, oh my God, I didn't order enough.
Yeah, I know, but they're amazing, aren't they?
I know they are. I love them. But I was like, oh my God.
What, Glynis?
Have you got Carrie for B?
Carrie? Nope, I got her now.
No,
Paper
no,
petals.
yeah.
It just popped up. Paper
Wait.
petals. Thank you, Carrie. So there is 1 B available. 1 A available. Okay.
Well, that should be 3 of A, 3 of B with Carrie.
There. Oh, I have Toby paper puddles.
Heather, you forgot Heather Doodlebug.
Oh, I'm sorry, Heather. So sorry. Got it. Thank you. Okay. 1, 2, 3. And that one goes with that one, and that one goes over there. Okay. Oxide.
Wait.
Vintage photo oxide. There's 3 of them. Frayed burlap oxide. This is a good one. This is another one that's good for using like you use vintage photo. There's 3 frayed burlap oxide. This is at the end of that. Okay, there's only 3 more besides the unlabeled one. So I'm going to put these up here, C, D, and E. C will be, these are regular sprays. A and B are oxides, okay? C, D, and E are not oxide. They're the regular ink, spray stain. This is Lost Shadow. This is the brand new one that just came out 2-3 weeks ago. D is Wild Honey, not oxide. I believe we already had the oxide. This is the regular spray stain. And E is Rustic Wilderness, regular spray stain. And there is 2 Lost Shadow, 1 Wild Honey, and 1 Rustic Wilderness. And that's the end of the sprays.
Carrie, you did not get a salvage patina regular spray. There was only one, and Linda got it. You did not get that one.
But I'm ordering more salvage patina because I go through that one. I love that one.
Oxide spray. You got one of those.
Okay, this is in.
Okay, and those, oh boy. And then I've got a few refills, and I think we'll probably call it at that.
Yeah. Okay, Deb's crafting room. We'll take C and D.
Thank you, Deb.
So D is gone, ladies.
Yep.
You didn't have one of those, right? Okay.
Yep.
Toby will take an A.
Thank you, Toby. Okay. There's that one.
Toby sent you an email, you said?
Okay. Yeah, Toby, I know originally it was not that cold in Washington, but it was that cold in Utah. And if it's freezing or below, I don't want to send art glitter glue. When you squeeze it out, you'll be squeezing out a hot dog of art glitter glue and not be able to use it. So that's why I didn't send it. But I can add all this stuff to the box. I'm pretty sure there's room. And then send it out. We're getting above freezing now. So, okay. So these are regular ink refills. So for your black cases, regular ink. The gray ones are the oxides. I have some of just a few of each of them. So regular ink.
Wait.
Go ahead.
Okay, you had salvage patina spray twice. That's why. Here, you did get a salvage patina spray. It was the first go round. And then you brought out the one we had one left last time, which was a spray. The same. Okay. That's what happened.
That makes sense.
So you do have a salvage patina spray, Carrie. You got it the time when she brought it out the first time. And she had 3 of them.
Let's see here. Here. 2 and 2. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So the re-inkers are all $6, I believe, retail. Yes. $6 retail. We can do them for $5.25. Okay, so A, these are your regular ink pad re-inkers. A is Barn Door. There's 2. B is Rusty Hinge. And there's 2. C is Gathered Twigs. And there is 1. D is Lumberjack Plaid. And there is, I believe there's one more down there. So there's before. And E is Lost Shadow. And there's 2. And that's all I have of re-inkers right now. But the re-inkers on the inks and the oxides, that's something that I get messages often. You could message and say, hey, can you get me a vintage photo, a black soot, or this or that, whatever. These are the re-inkers I need. and I just add them on to the next order.
Okay, that's in.
Hey,
Oh.
Mary, you have to specify what you want in Lost Shadow. Do you want the ink, the spray, the oxide spray? I need more than just Lost Shadow.
Oh, Mary just came in. So these just went in, Mary. If you want the re-inker or
She did that before you even put it up there.
Oh, okay.
So she needs to make sure she specifies.
Yeah. So let's see. Mary, I think I have one more complete set. If you don't have any of the Lost Shadow and you want the complete set, $39.50. It gives you all 8 pieces. That's the best price if you want them all. But if you already have ink and you just want the re-inker or, parts and pieces, we can do that too.
She's out of the Lost Shadow ink pad, just the ink pad. This is Stress ink pad. She will order more of that, but she's out right now.
I can order more.
I'll take the set, she said.
Okay. We will take a Lost Shadow set.
Let me find it. Hold on. Okay, so Linda says she'd give her set up.
Did I only have one?
Yeah, you only had one of the sets.
I thought I had
Is that
two.
you said you were going to give up the set, Linda? Is that because that's what I have you down for, Linda? Is the set? I just want to make sure you're willing to give up the whole set.
Oh, yeah, that's what Linda got was the whole set. Okay, and Linda, I'll order more of the complete sets. So I'll put Mary on that one.
Yeah. Okay, she said she'd give it up. Okay.
Okay.
Back to this one. Hold on. Now let me get back.
This one.
Okay, Glennis will take an A.
Thank you, Glennis.
Paper Puddles. Carrie will take a D.
Thank you, Carrie.
The only Timmy paper we had, Pat, was at the beginning. She had 2.
Yes.
Pads.
So
they sold out.
while we were in the sale, Pat, 2 boxes were delivered, and Doug came in and told me who they were from, and one of them is full of Timmy paper. But we won't have time to get to it today. So we can do Timmy paper at the next sale because now I know there's a whole bunch out there. But we won't have time to get to it today because we got Saturday Night Live.
Yeah. I got to get my area cleaned up. It's a mess.
Yeah. Okay, so I've got Glennis for a barn door, and I've got Carrie for a lumberjack. Anybody else on these before we run on? We're almost done here. Okay. Okay, so the only oxide re-inkers, let me double check this. That one.
She better have Lucy. I'm going to shoot her if she didn't.
What?
If you didn't get wallflower in that box that you just got.
Oh, it's been back ordered because they sell out so darn fast. I mean, I try to order them 20 at a time, and they're just back ordered all the time. But yes, this one has my complete back order. One box is my complete back order from the last order, which should be all the Timmy paper, and yeah, including the regular one. And the other one is new Timmy paper plus other stuff that I ordered. Okay, A is the oxide re-inker for candied apple. B is and there's 2, oxide re-inker for ground espresso. And there's 1. C is the oxide re-inker for lumberjack plaid. And there is 3, even though there's only 2 seeing right there. And then that I just uncovered, spray. This is regular ink spray, Victorian velvet. There is 2, and frayed burlap. There is 2. I didn't do those, right?
You might. I don't know. I have to go back and look.
I don't think so, because I was trying to separate them in the box of which were the regular sprays and which were the
yeah, I don't.
and I pulled these out and set them over here, and then forgot to push them over there. So that's the last of the reinkers. That's the last of the spray stain that I have on hand right now.
Did Glennis go to the bat phone again? What?
Oh. No, Glennis was trying to figure out how to shortcut putting two different prices in. It's now in.
Oh, the ABC is one price and the DE is another price. Yeah. Sorry, Glennis. That's why I try to keep them all the same, make it easier. She went to the bat cave.
This way when I give you a raspberry, you don't hear it. That's the candy.
That's funny. That's funny.
Okay, Penny will take an E.
Thank you, Penny.
Kathy Lake will take the B.
Thank you, Kathy. Okay. Candied apple, lumberjack plaid, Victorian velvet, and frayed burlap.
I use ground espresso a lot, so
yeah.
The oxide.
I'm starting to use that frayed burlap more too.
Yeah.
Okay, the very last thing that we are going to do, and then we are out of here to get ready for tonight, is 3 embossing glazes. So embossing glaze is different from embossing powder. Embossing glaze is intended to put over ink, over colored ink, where embossing powder, you can emboss with anything. Literally, you can emboss with water. As long as it's wet and the embossing powder will stick to it, you can emboss it. The embossing glaze, although you see red right here, if you just do this over clear, it's going to be so light pink that you can see right through. You're not going to be happy with it. To get this gorgeous red color, you stamp your image with red ink. So this is lumberjack plaid. So you take your lumberjack plaid and you stamp it with lumberjack plaid, and then you sprinkle this on it, and then you emboss it, and it turns your lumberjack plaid stamped image into a gorgeous embossed lumberjack plaid image. If you are a card maker and you emboss on your cards, especially Christmas cards, I'm telling you that the lumberjack ink pad and embossing glaze are 2 things that you will really want to have. Absolutely gorgeous. So A is lumberjack plaid. There is 3. B is lost shadow. There is 2. C is uncharted mariner, and there is 3. Now you can play around with them, and you can put this glaze over top of another color. I mean, there are lots of things you can do with them, but when you want this color, if you want the gray, then you want to put the gray ink and the gray embossing glaze. It glazes over the ink that's already there.
Tell me the price before Candy complains.
Oh, shoot. Sorry.
I was waiting for you to get it.
All right. They retail $6. We can do them for $5.25. Thank you, Glennis. I'm so sorry. There I am thinking but that was the first time we did the glaze today. So, okay. And just while this is going on there, if you weren't here yesterday, the sale was only some things that I brought back from the trade show. So a lot of them sold out, but there was at the very beginning, especially, well, hell, throughout there were some things here and there that there's still some left of, but at the very beginning, I got a great deal on painter's tape in 3 different thicknesses that you might want to check out. $5 for a roll 1 inch thick, 60 yards long. To compare, the mint tape we would get from scrapbook.com is $5 for 1 inch that is 11 yards long. And I've got a bunch of that. I just grabbed a ton because that was a killer price. So check that out on yesterday's video. Also some antique Chinese coins. I still have some of those. And then the other things throughout, there's just random here and there where there was 1 or 2 or 5 or however many left over based on how many I had. So if you weren't here yesterday, check that out. If there's anything you want, message me so we can add it on with this and ship it all together. They're going to be on the same invoice. When you get the invoice, it'll all be on one invoice.
We have Mary and Toby want to see.
You got it. Thank you, Mary.
Use the painter's tape. I use it a lot for putting stuff on my Cricut mat and for putting my my dies on my.
If you tape your dies down so they kind of stay in place when you put them through your die cutting machines, that's the biggest thing, because then when you pick them up, it often tears up the paper with it, and painter's tape doesn't at all. And I showed yesterday, I demonstrated how to take it off, and I always take it off that way, and I never ever have it any of the thicknesses tear up any of my paper. I always take it off the way that I demonstrated yesterday. So
use it to color block your paper too.
Yes, color block your paper. If you like to do something that and you want it to look like there's a frame around it, you can take the tape and put it around the 4 outside, sides of the paper, and then do your art on it, watercolor, whatever it is. It can go over the paint, the tape, doesn't matter. When you peel them off, you've got a perfect frame around it on black paper, on white paper, whatever it is.
Okay, Carrie will take an A, paper photos.
Thank you, Carrie.
Mary, you might want to watch it. She has plenty. You need to watch and see which one you want. There's 3 colors, and they're a little bit different.
There's 3 colors, and they're 3 different thicknesses. I mean, I personally I opened all 3 of them and demonstrated them there because I planned to keep one of each for me. So I do have plenty. So go ahead and watch it from yesterday.
Lucy uses it on her paper cutter to mark a size if she's cutting many sheets of the same size.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Because it comes off easy.
That's a great, that's a great idea. What is
this? A little bit stronger than washi.
There's so many things that you can do with it. Yeah, it's a little bit stronger than most washi, but this is what painters use to mask off a wall or an edging. And so when they pull it up, it doesn't pull the paint off. That's why it's called painter's tape. Glaze.
She uses it for matte, so.
Yep.
I'd probably give her the green or the blue. She says, I just line it up with a mark. They are never the same. So she puts the tape down on her cutter.
That's a great idea.
Yeah.
That's a really great idea. Okay, anybody else on the glaze? Okay.
Uh-oh, Charlie got in trouble. Charlie got in trouble.
Then, Mary, shoot me a private message, and we'll look at those and get you some, okay? Let's see here. Anything else there? Okay, so we're going to end it here so we have time to go get some dinner, get everybody set up on the camera because there's going to be 7 of us, and don't miss it. Come back at 6 o'clock Mountain Time. That's 5 Pacific, 6 7 Central, 8 Eastern. We are going to have a ton of fun, and it's just going to be a ton of fun. And shenanigans. I expect some shenanigans are going to happen tonight with 7 of us on here for a load of fun. So got to clean up the desk. Just shoot me a private message if you want anything from yesterday's added on, because they're going to go on the same invoice. We're not going to get invoices out today, and maybe not even tomorrow. Probably Monday.
Early until tomorrow evening, ladies. So,
and all the boxes of all the boxes and trays just came in today, right before we started, about an hour before we started. Yeah, there's like 8 boxes on the front porch. And Doug says, I think they delivered to the wrong address. I'm like, no, they're probably the boxes of boxes and trays. So, yeah. So those are all going to be packed up. And if I can get those in with if I can get anything you got today that's small in with those boxes of boxes and trays, great. You'd have no shipping on this one for today. So it'll take me this week to do all of that and see where I can save you some shipping and put them together. Okay. Oh, quilted. Yes. Yes. I used it to mark fabric. It's awesome for fabric. Yep. Cutting machines. Okay. Mary. Perfect. Linda. Yeah, definitely. Okay. Love y'all. Thanks for hanging out with us. Thanks, Candy. And thanks, Glennis, for helping me. And we'll see you in a couple hours.
Bye all.
Here. Bye.